Hey, what is going on, everyone? How is everybody doing today? I hope you all are having an excellent day, and if not, well, hopefully you'll have a better tomorrow. So, I wanted us to discuss today as a part of RWBY Week. I wanted us to start by discussing why is Neo so popular. Now, as everybody knows, Neo is a very popular character. She was introduced in Volume Two, and the very thing is about this character. She appeared first in Painting the Town, and it's very interesting that with Neo coming in, she was a very interesting character because, like, for the start, she had like a business kind of esque act whenever Roman Torchwick was recruiting Faunus for the White Thing. And it's very interesting to think about because if you look at this, she's very, quiet because obviously she's, well, from what we know, mute. But it's funny because, Rooster Teeth has stated that she actually does have a voice actress. So it's very interesting to know this. Now, the thing is it the fact that her hair color? Is it her design? Is it her fighting style? Now, from what some sources have said that it is because of her fighting style, and that's actually very interesting to think about. So when we saw her, her semblance clearly, was mirroring, and it was very interesting to see. And as we know, with her fight with Yang, now everybody thought that that was amazing because Yang didn't stand a chance against Neo. Neo just really kind of stood there. She pretty much, just taunted her the whole time without even saying a thing, though. It was her body language that really taunted her. And some people could find that very interesting because, body language says a lot about an individual. And to be able to taunt like that and show it off was actually pretty comical. And, she dodged her moves like it was not really much of anything. Now, Neo, showed that she had a very sadistic side. Now, could that be the possibility? Now, of course, we saw this when she was about to actually kill Yang, and you know, it's very interesting because a lot of people make the statement that that she's so tiny and that she's so quiet and it makes her adorable, and it could be her sadistic personality that could be a part of that contributes to her actually being interesting. Now, you know she did show that within her eyes, it was very interesting with her eyes. So her eyes obviously also still upon the influence of, you know, uh, the Neapolitan ice cream, which she is based off of. But she has heterochromia. Sorry, that's what it's called. Heterochromia is where there's a different, your eyes are different colors. And whenever Raven showed up, obviously, as we saw with this, she was scared, she was terrified, and she disappeared because, she knew that she could not beat Raven Bronwyn. Now, and we could see that she just vanished. We saw this, whenever she, helped Torchwick escape, and, we saw this again when it came to Raven. Now, interesting factor, whenever she was scared at that moment, her eyes went white. So her eyes can, become different colors. The colors that we have actually seen, which could also interest people, is obviously the brown and the pink, and we saw the white when she was terrified with Raven, and then the green. Now, the green eyes actually came with the Lolita kind of look that she had going on in Volume 3. Now, at the beginning of Volume 3, as we saw, um, you know, we saw her come in for a brief moment in that outfit as she was fighting with Cinder's team, disguising themselves as, students. And, it was very interesting. Now, could that be another, attribute? Is her changing, how she changes so much? Could that be a reason? Because if you think about it, you know, because somebody could be stylish, somebody changing all the time, and, like, her character, it's kind of funny because, like, she can change her outward appearance, her characteristics. She can seem very quiet, but then she can seem very sadistic. She is very knowledge within combat, so it's like she can actually, go from this nice girl from a brief moment to this, oh man, I'm gonna kick your ass machine. And it's very interesting because we've seen this, and it kind of goes along with the moment of when she was, fighting Ruby. Obviously, she was beating her pretty bad until Ruby just kind of outsmarted her. But let's be real though. This combat experience, this eye color change, the hair naturally, everything's interesting. I mean, if you actually think about it, Neo is a very clever character. She's a very cool character, and she has a lot of potential. And you could say because she changes so much, you could say that she is a cosplayer. Huh? You didn't get it? No, no, okay. But the thing of it is that she's just a great character, and personally, I think that she'll be a good job. Like, she'll do a good job in the future, potentially, because she has that potential as a character, and she could become a very big villain. Who knows? Like, I mean, I'm not saying like the major villain, but like a good side villain. And so, who knows? Who knows what will happen? But with the way that we see Neo and the way that we look at her, you know, a lot of people really like this character, and if I had to say from my perspective of what my thoughts are on why I like her as a character, because I do actually like her as a character, um, I see the potential in this character that could happen. She could be step up and become someone big. And that's interesting because her combat experience already shows she is knowledgeable. She has knowledge there, and if you think about it, with all that, it's very interesting. It's like when the Embersilica, when Yang shot it. If you think about whenever she deflected that with her umbrella, that was actually interesting. So as well as obviously we knew the umbrella was her weapon, but it was very good to see that she just had that combat experience to just show up and just do that whenever after they got done beating Torchwick. And so, this shows that she's very experienced with not just hand to hand combat, she's experienced with this weapon. I mean, so, looking at this, it could be, her sadistic personality, like I said, with her loving to just mercilessly sit there, look adorable, and then just be like, "Oh man, I'm gonna kill you," like that kind of look, like that personality. And who knows? I think some people are just maybe waiting to see what she's gonna sound like. I think that could be another thing. Who knows? Who knows who they're gonna get as, who or they have for her voice actor, because we do not know. That'll be interesting, and that could contribute to her character traits as well as her character. It would be interesting to hear her say something, because who knows how she talks. And that'll actually be very interesting as well. So, realistically, if you think about this character, if you think about it, there are possibilities, there is potential. I mean, I would like to see a backstory, and I think some people would like to see that too, considering where did Neo come from, what is she like, and why did she join Torchwick and Cinder in the first place? What brought this on? So, if you think about it, there is a lot of hope for Neo as a character, and maybe Carrie and Miles will do something very good with this character. Maybe they will do something that'll either A, make us just love her even more, or B, take the very villainous route and make us love to hate her. Who knows? That's the thing. She could sway in any way, and we don't know which way she's gonna swing. Take that however you want, but it's interesting, and to tell you the truth, I really see potential within this character, and I really hope that we can see more out of Neo. And where did she go? That's the big question. I think a lot of people are ready to see her come back too, because after Volume 3, or well, not well, after she didn't show up in Volume 4, so at the moment, in Heroes and Monsters, thing is, in that moment before Torchwick was killed, she just kind of flew off into the sky with the Grim and everything, and we didn't see what happened. And it's like they say, if it's not a death on screen, they probably didn't die at all. So who knows? But I definitely don't think she's dead. I'll tell you that right now. Definitely don't, because we never saw it, so I don't believe it happened. But who knows? We'll see what happened with Neo. Maybe she'll be in Volume 5. Maybe she'll come up within the next upcoming weeks. Who knows? Maybe there's more plans for Neo in the future, and let's be honest. I think Neo has a bright upcoming. I think she has a bright future coming, and I think there's potential in this character, and I think you guys obviously see that as well, because I honestly do see the potential that Neo has, and I think that Rooster Teeth will do her character well. I think that they will write her well, and honestly, I'm excited to see what happens with Neo. So you guys, like, share, and subscribe, and if you haven't already, post that little bell icon. Like click on that so that you'll get my notifications, because YouTube can mess up. So hope you all are having a great day. Thank you for watching, and you all take care of yourselves and just have a great day.